I'm Bella Popduke, your neighborhood reporter in Waco. Collecting data and knowing the state of our community is an important part of making change. Prosper Waco gathered data about our neighborhoods, including population, housing, education, and income, to educate our leaders on what's happening in our community. What are some of those places that we're progressing as a community? Prosper Waco's Dr. Jeremy Rhodes tells me the 2024 Snapshot Report is a tool for our community.
And it's meant as a resource for organizations, community leaders, leaders of institutions to make data-driven decisions.
The report explores Waco's ever-changing social, demographic, and economic landscapes. Dr. Rhodes presented some of its data to Waco City Council on Tuesday.
The good news is we have seen consistent improvements in our median income. We've seen consistent improvements in our poverty rates. We have seen consistent improvements in the percentage of residents who have access to health insurance.
But the report also shows some areas in our community are seeing improvement, but that improvement is not shared between the different racial and ethnic groups.
So for example, I told you that we're seeing improvement on poverty rates overall. But if you break that down by race, what you'll see is for white and Hispanic residents in our community, the poverty rate is improving. For Black residents in our community, the poverty rate has been increasing.
Worsening conditions include housing affordability, teacher turnover, and mental distress. So how does Baylor influence the data?
Any city that has a large concentration of young college students, that is going to skew the poverty rate to some degree.
Thousands of full-time students choosing not to work means,
according to the Census Bureau, those folks are technically listed as in poverty because they have zero or close to zero income. But for many of those students, they're not really experiencing the kinds of hardships that we associate with poverty.
Other significant gaps in our community include food insecurity is unevenly distributed, income and poverty vary widely between neighborhoods and racial and ethnic groups, and maternal outcomes and life expectancy also vary significantly by race and ethnic group. Prosper Waco tells me the next snapshot report is expected to be in 2026. In Waco, I'm your neighborhood reporter, Bella Poppaduke.